What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 Emerald reward cards to pick up. So these cards, they cost 3 tokens each, and to get probably your first 10 or so tokens is actually really easy. You'll be able to get, most of the time, you'll be able to get 10 or so tokens in a day, and you'll be able to get potentially up to 5 tokens by that locker code. I'll leave it up on the screen now, but if you haven't typed it in, you have a good chance of getting tokens from that. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 Emerald rewards. The 5 on the bottom right now are, I picked up 12 of these, and these are kind of like my 5 honorable mentions. All of these cards do something really well, but they've got like one major flaw, which is why I don't have them in my top 5. So first of all, Marion is just a really well-rounded card. Like, I don't mean like that in a bad way. I mean, like, he doesn't do anything particularly well, doesn't do anything bad. He can shoot a little bit, can shoot from mid. 85 driving dunk, that was quite nice. But again, isn't particularly fast either. Good rebounder, just versatile, and yeah, just okay, I guess. That's all I'm gonna say. He's okay. Dennis Scott does one thing and one thing only, and it's shoot the ball. 91 open shot 3, but his release is kind of slow, which is why he's not in the top 5. JaVale McGee, non-shooter. Again, like, a lot of people are gonna really like this card. This card is a beast. I'm not gonna say anything bad about the card. It's a really good card. He's got 95 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk. He's also got really good block, really good rebounding, and is relatively fast, 71%. So he's a really nice card, to be completely honest. It just doesn't suit my playstyle. Jay Williams, a little bit of a slow release, but again, stats-wise, he's really nice. He's got great shot mid, good shot 3. He's also got driving dunk at 50, which is not great. Can speed boost. He's got really good speed to a ball acceleration, one of the fastest cards in the game right now. Problem is that he's got a low dunk rating, 6'2", and a driving intensity of only 20, so not going to dunk too much. And then we've got Bonzi Wells, who, if he had a better release, would be 100% in this top 5. Release is just really slow. He's got an open shot mid of 80, open shot 3 of 76. Just look at these stats, 85 driving dunk. He's got 90 steal. He's got really good rebounding stats, 84 speed, 74 speed with ball, 79 acceleration, great vertical. And his defense stats are insane. 85 on-ball defensive IQ, low post defensive IQ of 82. Like, he is a good release off being probably number 2 on this list, to be completely honest. But anyway, now let's get on to the top 5. Unlike last year, I'm actually going to do a top 5 list, not just do one per position. Well, because a lot of the time you're not going to be using a full squad of these cards, I'm not going to be doing it one per position anyway with this video. But now let's get on to number 5. And number 5 is a point guard, and it's World B. Frye. World B. Frye has got an 86 offense, 82 defense overall, so I'm guessing he's got low intangibles. Comes with goal tireless scorer. He's got driving layup of 87, open shot mid of 81, open shot 3 of 86, free throw of 81. He's got a driving dunk of 88 though, with some insane animations. 86 ball control, so we can speed boost, which is very important, to be completely honest, for a guy you're playing at the point guard position. And he is 6'2" as well, so the fact he can dunk is big. He's got a 70 steal. He's got 84 speed to ball acceleration, which is not bad, but not the best. He's got 87 vertical, which is really good. He's got stamina 95. He's got decent defense stats, not great, but decent. So, like, this card is really well rounded. And he can dunk and shoot and speed boost, which is really all you need from a point guard, as well as being a decent defender. So World B. Frye has a lot of hot zones inside the 3-point line. His release is really nice. Like, genuinely, it's not a long release at all. Pull-up is fairly similar. It's the same. Let's see the fadeaway jumper. Actually, to be fair, you're not going to be going for many fadeaway jumpers with cards early in this game. But off the catch, he's a really good shooter. Dunk animations are quite good. Like, I've genuinely only 360 dunks with him. I'm not even joking. Like, I do not know how to do anything other than a 360 dunk. I don't understand what it is, but it seems to work. Anytime I've used him in a game, it seems to work really well. But to be fair, I have only used him in offline games. But like, legitimately, he only 360 dunks. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. And the fact that he can do that, as well as shoot from mid, shoot from 3, and play a little bit of defense and be relatively fast, means this card is definitely a card you should look to pick up. And number 4, it just happens to be a 2 guard. The first 2 are actually in position. Actually, the first 2 or 3 in position? The first 3 actually are in position. We've got Courtney Lee. So Courtney Lee is 6'5", 82 offense, 83 defensive overall. He comes with 1 goal badge, it's corner specialist. He's got an open shot mid of 88, open shot 3 of 87 with a really nice release. 84 free throw as well. 69 driving dunk is not good, but it means he will dunk a little bit at least. He's got 68 ball control, so he's not going to be speed boosting. Not a great passer. Not the best steal rating, but he does have good speed up on acceleration. A good vertical of 82. Great lateral quickness of 85. On-ball defense IQ of 84, so he's a really, really nice defender. Good health defensive IQ. I know exactly what shot IQ does, but he's got that really high. And yeah, a really nice 3-and-D guy. Like one of the better shooters in the game with his release, and a really good 3-and-D guy that you can get for 3 tokens. So definitely a card you should pick up. So Courtney Lee, really nice release, and is just a shooter. That's basically all what you want Courtney Lee for, and that's all he really does. Dunking is really basic in general, but like if he is on a fast break, he will get some dunks. But that's the only time I dunked him. He never really dunked it on anybody. 3-ball is what he's there for though. A really nice release, and one of the better 3-point shooters I've used in the game this year, as well as being a really nice defender. So for a 3-and-D guy for 3 tokens that you can legitimately use online and compete with the Amethyst, definitely a card that you should look to pick up. And these top 3 I think are far ahead of the rest of them. At number 3 at small forward position is James Posey. James Posey, 80 offense, 88 defense overall. He's a 6'8 small forward, so we can realistically play at the power forward. He's got 1 goal badge as defensive stopper. He's got not a great driving layup, but he does have an 82 open shot mid and an 86 open shot 3. And James Posey's release is cash. He's also got a good off dribble shot 3 and a good contested shot 3. 65 driving is not great, but again, he's 6'8, so he will dunk quite well. He's got 67 steal, which is not good. However, he is moderately fast for a small forward. Like, he's faster than Paul George, he's faster than Kevin Durant, he's faster than Kawhi Leonard. But he's got 89 lateral quickness. He's got on-ball defense IQ of 89. Low post defense IQ is not great. He's one of the best defensive players in the game with that lateral quickness and on-ball defense IQ, as well as being 6'8. His height definitely helps on defense. He's got some really good other stats as well. That 86 3-ball is really nice as well. So he's one of the best 3-and-D guys in the game, and he's like just an elite 3-and-D guy, an elite defender, and he's got an elite 3-ball, and he's 6'8 as well, so he's going to just play above those stats, which is unbelievable. So James Posey has a couple of cold zones, but his release is money. Like, I know I mistimed that one there, but it's kind of like, I'm trying to think, Dominique Wilkins' release maybe? He jumps to the left, which is a little bit weird, but it's not that difficult to time. Like, I just greened it from a cold zone, which is very rare. A really nice shooter. It's really hard to show how good he is in the shoot around. Obviously, some basic dunk animations. He can standing dunk relatively well, but it's just going to be a 3-and-D guy. Not going to be a guy that can take over a game, but even no matter who you have on your team, he could be one of your, say he could be the 4th best player on the court at any given time, even if you're using a lot of Amethyst, and you'll still have a really nice team. Definitely a card you should look to pick up. At number 2, not as good stats wise as these last 3, but a card that you're just going to need to pick up, and it's Channing Frye. Channing Frye is, as always in 2K, is just a god. Channing Frye is averaging 6.5 points per game for me. I've only used him in online games. Averaging 6.5 points a game, shooting 75% from 3, shooting like, which is crazy. He's got an open shot mid of 87, open shot 3 of 90. As a pick and pop big, there is nobody better than Channing Frye. He's also got a decent post hook and fadeaway, enough that if you got a little guy on him, he will be able to score on him. He's got a free throw rating of 85. Ball control, not great. His rebounding stats are not great either, but again, they're not absolutely terrible, and he does get out rebounded. With the way rebounding's changed, he does get out rebounded, but he more than makes up for it with the fact that he can shoot the lights out. His block rating is a lie. He blocks so much more than the rating suggests. Speed, he's not that slow, and rest of his stats are not great. But like with Channing Frye, you want to use him as a stretch 5. You do not want to play him at power forward. Use him at center, and he is just going to be cash. Like the best shooter I've used this year by far. Actually, no. The next guy is probably the best shooter. Channing Frye is second best shooter after the guy who's number 1 on this list. Channing Frye, shooter. That's it. Like, his release is the same as other years. One of the best releases in the game. Like, as always, Channing Frye is Channing Frye. There's no question about it. It's a card that everyone picks up early in the game, and this is an Emerald Channing Frye that you can get for free. Like, barely misses. Like one of the best shooters I've used this year, the best pick and pop jump shooter I've used this year, and to be honest, is my I know I had my God squad yesterday for a video, but the squad that I've actually been starting to use online, he genuinely is my starting center. He's that good. Like the best second best shooter I've used in the game this year. And number one, I'm probably gonna make a video just about this guy. Like he is a god. Like genuinely, he's a god. Mo Peterson. Mo Peterson, 85 offense, 86 defensive overall. He's averaging 12.5 points per game for me in just online games. He's got 80 driving layup. He's got an 84 open shot, or 88 open shot three, sorry, 84 open shot mid. Like, and his release is cash. He does have a lot of cold zones, but it makes zero difference in game from what I've seen. Great free throw rating as well. 75 driving dunk is not bad at all. And I forgot to mention, he's a 6'9" 2-guard. So he's the tallest 2-guard in the game. He's got 78 ball control, so unfortunately he can't speed boost. He's got good passing IQ. He's got a good steal rating of 74. Not a great rebounder. Good speed and acceleration, decent speed with ball, 85 vertical as well is really good, 98 stamina, 92 hustle. He's at 83 lateral quickness and 83 on-ball defensive IQ, so he genuinely is going to be a really good defender, and 88 hands, whatever that does. But like Mo Peterson is legitimately probably the second or third best player on my God squad right now, and like I've got like 6 amethysts on it, and Mo Peterson is better than them all. Straight up, Mo Peterson is better than all of the amethysts I've used this year. This card, get it. Please, just get this card. This card is unbelievable in this game. And Mo Peterson has hot cold zones everywhere, but it doesn't matter. Like, it does not matter. Mo Peterson does not miss, no matter where he is. Like, he's averaging like, I think it was like nearly 14 a game for me or something. He does not miss. It does not matter. Like, even in this shoot around in the cold zones, his release is so nice. A lefty release, I always prefer left-handed releases anyway. And the best shooter by far I've used this year. He's also fast. He's got decent dunk animations. Very rarely gets blocked. Can attack the basket. As you can see, he's literally got a star under him. And this guy's an emerald. He is a complete like star in this game. Maybe the best card in my team right now. And I'm not even joking. He may be better than the Amethyst Giannis. He may be better than the Amethyst LeBron. So anyway, that's the video. These are the top 5 Emerald reward cards you need to pick up in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. These 5 cards are all incredible, and no matter what, pick up Mo Peterson, and the rest of them, if you want a center if you don't need a center that can shoot, obviously JaVale McGee's a great option, but James Posey, Channing Frye are all really good options to have. But Mo Peterson, no matter how much MT you have, this guy may be one of the best cards in the game right now, so pick him up. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.